the length of a rectangle is 3 centimeters less than 4 times the width. If the perimeter is 54 centimeters, find the length. Okay, so we've done quite a few of these now. We know these are our lengths and the ends are our widths. Did they actually tell me what the width was? So what should I put on the ends? Good. Alright, and then it says the length is 3 centimeters less than 4 times the width. Well, 4 times the width means we multiply. Good. So 4 times that width. And less means I am good. So I need to put a minus 3. And if that's what the top is, then the bottom should be the exact same thing, right? Alright. And it says that the perimeter is 54. How do you find the perimeter of a rectangle?
Add up all sides.
Add them all up. So that's what we're going to do here. I need to add up all my W's. I've got 4W and 4W, and then a W and a W. So all together I've got
NW.
good. And then I have a -3 and a -3. Good. Equals that perimeter that they said was awesome. Alright, now I just need to solve.
So you add 6.
Good.
Equals 4. That'd be 16.
Divided by NW, that equals 6.
Okay. So I did get that W is 6, but that's not what they asked for. What they asked for, a length. So I've got to take that 6 and plug it in, right? I'm going to substitute the 6 in for W. So I've got 4 times 6.
Wait, you
Awesome.
recording? Did you start the recording?
I have it.
Okay, good.
So we do know that our length is 21 centimeters. Okay. Alright, number 2 is similar. It says that in a triangle we have the longest side that is 4 inches shorter than the 4 inches longer than twice the shortest side. Yes. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. So in a triangle, the longest side is 4 inches longer than twice the shortest side. The third side is 3 inches less than twice the shortest side. If the perimeter of the triangle is 46 inches, find the length of the longest side. So they gave us 3 different sides. They gave us a short side, a long side, and a third side. So I'm going to go ahead and label my triangle that way. I'll say this one is my short, this one is my long, and the bottom is going to be my third. So now I'm just going to write down the description that they gave for each one of those. So the first one says the longest side is 4 inches longer than twice the shortest side. So they're comparing the longest one to the shortest one. Did they tell us how short the short one was? So that must be our variable. So this side is my variable. What letter do y'all want to use for our variable? S. Okay. All right. So then it said the longest is. So long is, or long equals, 4 inches longer. Longer means I would be doing what? Good. So I got 4 plus twice the shortest side. Twice means
Times.
good. So times our short side, which we said we just were going to call S. Alright? Then it says the third side is 3 inches less than twice the shortest side. Twice, we already said, means to, so we got twice the short side, and 3 inches less than that. Less means good. So, now I have all of my sides set up the way I need them. And again, perimeter we said was just adding up all the sides. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've got an S here, a 2S here, and a 2S here.
5s.
Good. And then I've got a 4 and a negative 3. So we've got a +1. Good. Alright. So now I need to solve.
It starts 1. B 5.
Good. So I got that S is 9. But that's not what they asked for, right? They asked for the longest side, which is this one over here. So I'm going to need to substitute, right? So, good.
That'd be 22.
Will be 18.
Yes, and then plus 4
4
is
is 22. Good job. All right. Okay, so today we are continuing practicing what we do if there are variables on each side, but our equations are going to have multiple steps to them today. We got that distributive property, combine like terms, so everything we practiced so far. So, on example 1, what would I need to do first? Good. We're going to distribute first. So I've got 3 times 2. Good. Good. Alright, and then I'm just going to bring down everything else exactly as it is. So I'm going to bring down the minus 4v, and then on the other side, bring down the v plus 16. Okay, now that I've distributed, what do I need to do?
combine like terms.
Yes. I know, I was hoping she would say it too, she said it earlier. So we're going to combine our like terms right here. So I'm just going to bring down the 6. And what is 3v minus 4v?
Negative
Negative
1.
1.
Or negative V.
Negative v is equal to, just bring down the v plus 16, right? Oh, that should have been 3v, right? Oh, wait, never mind. That's the one that was already there. Okay. Sorry, I was like, wait, why is that there? Okay. All right. So then what do I need to do? I need all my v's on the same side, right? So do y'all want to move this one over there or the right side to the left?
It cancels each other out, so
No.
No.
You don't.
So which one do y'all want to move? Left to right. Okay. So this one's negative, so to move it, I have to.
Add it.
All right. So I bring down the 6, and v plus v is 2v. All right. Then I've got to move the 16 to the other side.
Now you subtract.
V
Negative 10.
So I've got negative 10 equals 2v.
You divide by 2, it's negative 5.
Good. Okay. All right, let's do another one like that. So on number 2, what am I doing first? Distributing. She'll be ready to tell us here in a second. So we got 2g, then what?
4.
What'd you say? Oh, plus something. Well, 2 times negative 2 gives us a negative 4. And then bring down the negative 4. But we also have to distribute on the other side, right?
E minus negative.
Minus negative is a positive. Just minus 6. Okay, now what do we need to do?
Find like terms.
Yes. So over here, I have negative 4 and negative 4.
That equals negative 8.
Good. So I've got 2g minus 8 equals 2g minus 6. Alright, so we need to move our g's together. So how can I move this 2g?
Right, plus.
Subtract it. Good. Now, what is 2g minus 2g?
Zero.
0, right? They go away. So all I have is negative 8 equals negative 6. Is that a true statement?
No.
No. Good. This is false. So our answer is no solution. Or you can use this. Okay, so if we get a false statement, our answer must be no solution. All right, let's flip it over on the back. Okay. All right, so on number 3, what do I do first? Distribute. So I'll have 3m plus, right, got to bring down the minus 6. I also have to distribute on the other side.
M plus 6.
Not 6.
9.
Positive 9.
Okay, now what do I need to do?
Combine my term.
Right,
Heads up.
3n plus 9.
plus 9. Good. Equals 3m plus 9. All right, so now I got to move my m's together.
You say you subtract.
Okay, we're going to subtract 3m. And what is 3m minus 3m?
0.
0.
0. So they went away. So all I have left is that 9 equals 9. Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. So this time, our answer was true. When that happens, our answer is all real numbers. There is a symbol we can use for that too. Our symbol for all real numbers is, right, the capital R with the 2 lines. All right, so we had 2 types of answers we could potentially have, right? Okay, so here they're asking us to describe it. So it says, when solving equations with variables on both sides, when do you get the following? So what has to happen for it to be no solution?
It has to, like, it can
On
be,
different
like,
numbers.
like both sides,
On different
where you don't
sides.
get, like, any variables, but the sides don't equal each other.
Okay, so no variables, that part is true. So variables cancel out. And what's going to happen about our numbers that remain? What did we write down?
They won't equal each other.
They won't equal each other, or it's a false statement, right? So variables cancel out, and we have a false statement. Okay. What about if our answer is all real numbers? What has to happen for that?
Variables cancel each other out.
Okay. We'll start with that. So variables cancel out.
False statement. No.
So is it what happened when it was all real numbers?
It came through.
It's a true statement. So we'll have a true statement remaining. Okay. So if all of our variables are gone and the numbers actually equal each other, then we have all real numbers. If the numbers don't equal each other, no solution. Okay, got a word problem here. It says to write an equation for this situation, and then we're going to solve it. So it says there are two long-distance phone companies competing for Derek's business. The first phone company charges a flat rate of $5.50 per month and then 3 cents per minute, while the other company charges 5 cents per minute. How many minutes would Derek have to use in order for the two phone companies to cost the same? Okay, so a couple things we need to notice here. When they say same, that means we want these two to be what?
True.
True, or equal to
Yeah.
one another, right? Okay.
Yeah, you would,
So we're
multiply.
looking for them to be equal.
Yeah.
But we're going to have to write an actual expression for each one. Okay? All right, so they gave us two different phone companies, right? This part right here, the $5.50 per month, is for our first. And then this part right here goes with the second, right? So the first is this part, second is this part. Okay. So, I'm going to write the stuff about my first company down first. So it says that they're going to charge you $5.50 per month, a flat rate. So, no matter what, no matter how many minutes I talk, I've got to pay $5.50. Okay? On top of that, it says, and then, so what am I going to do to that? Good. 3 cents per minute. I've got 3 cents. Do I know how many minutes? So I need to put a
P.
for what?
Or M.
Okay,
For a minute.
M per minute. Sounds good. All right, and we said we want these two to be equal, correct? So I'm going to put my equal sign. Then I'm going to put my information for company 2 on the other side. So did it say that the second company charged a flat rate? No. So no flat rate. They just charge 5 cents per minute. So we also need a variable there, right? Okay? Now I just need to solve. So what should I do first?
Subtract, or combine, subtract 0.3 to 0.05. This would be 0.02.
Oh wait, put the decimals in the wrong place there. There we go. Okay, yes. So we would have 550 equals 0.02 m. Then what? Okay, and what do I get when I divide? So that means we would need them to talk for 275 minutes for it to cost the same. Good job, guys.